Namaste, my galactic family. This is Angel Asim, Mohrephoh, Pleiadian consciousness here for you. I love you, my galactic family. I love you. I adore you. My galactic family, please understand. Please truly open your heart. Really open your heart. Please be conscious. Please be conscious of your heart space, of your heart chakra. Very important, my galactic family. This is very, very important. Like I mentioned before, more for Pleiadian films, my galactic family, you need to understand, my galactic family, truth is very, very wise, if you will. Truth is a light. Truth is wisdom, connectivity, connections, integration. Everything what's benevolent, what's positive, that's truth. And you have to understand, my galactic family, to be more conscious, my galactic family, and to know the truth, you have to be in your heart space. This is very important. It's not important if you believe that somebody's channeling their higher self, if they are beings from 4th dimension, 5th dimension, 6th dimension, or even their true higher self. This is not important, my galactic family. The important thing is the message. If you resonate with that message, that means the message is for you, my galactic family. Please understand, my galactic family, truth. What is truth? How we can collaborate on the truth, my galactic family. Anybody in any dimension, in any para-universe, para-realities, what have you, anybody can channel, anybody can mesmerize about any kind of aspect of the truth, about anything, my galactic family, about anything. That's not truth. Still, that's not truth, my galactic family. So, what is truth? The truth is, my galactic family, that if Pleiadians say something, Arcturians, or any kind of beings from para-realities, from higher dimensions, if anybody will tell you anything, my galactic family, we don't know if it will come to fruition, because they only sense the energy, what is happening right now. Because everything is happening right now. What I'm referring to, my galactic family, is that the truth is not what he said, what they said, what we said, what even I said. That's not truth, my galactic family. This is only analogy, so you grasp the understanding. How big is the truth, my galactic family, the spectrum of it. If anybody gave any kind of predictions, they're only sensing energy. What is happening right now, my galactic family. And the energy can change, because we're jumping billion times per second through para-realities, my galactic family. What I'm referring to, my galactic family, is the truth is what will come to fruition, what will happen for sure, what would really happen, is what God Almighty's telling you, my galactic family. This is the truth, my galactic family. Archangels can tell you something, the channelers can tell you something, your friend can tell you something, The Hopis can tell you something. Aborigines can tell you something. Greys can tell you something. Reptilians, Arcturians, Andromeda Galaxy, you name it, my galactic family. Anybody can tell you something. But it's only one puzzle. But what will come to fruition, my galactic family, what will really happen without changing the frequency, even if the frequency will change billions of billions of billions, Googleplex time Googleplex, my galactic family, it will come only to fruition what's God Almighty is mentioning. And that's the truth. So if any prophet, of any angel, or any channeler is telling you something, they tap into their higher self, but they polarize in such a manner that there is, in a free will universe, is something called not interference of free will. Yes, my galactic family, that's a policy. Don't interfere with evolving civilization, if you will, my galactic family, consciousness. Your higher self knows everything, my galactic family. Your higher self knows everything, what you need to know. But oversoul, your higher self, because you don't have one oversoul, my galactic family, because if there's parallel realities, parallel universes, for any parallel universe, any parallel reality, you have your higher self. You are even you are higher self for other parallel realities because you are more awakened. It's about chain reaction, my galactic family. This is very important. But there is true only one oversoul over all those parallel realities, all of those parallel universes. Is one of your aspect. And this is only one level lower from God Almighty, my galactic family. This is on the height of the angels, if you will, my galactic family. So keep that in mind, my galactic family. And this, your higher self, is connecting through all parallel universes, parallel realities, in any aspect, if you will, to get your attention. Why, for example, I'm telling you the truth, my galactic family, that like all the prophets, like I mentioned before, there is no religion. There is no religion. There's only the truth. But for those who believe in religions, Buddha, Krishna, Shiva, Muhammad, Jesus, Abraham, Solomon, David, Adam, and all the rest, they've been given the same message, my galactic family. Why? Because there is only one message. Because there's only one God Almighty, my galactic family. So like Jesus, Moses, Solomon, David, Abraham, Adam, they're all Sunni Muslims, my galactic family. All of them. And I notice when I speak about the truth, my Facebook friends list is coming down a little bit. It's brothers, sisters are going away. They're leaving my Facebook. But it's good, my galactic family. If you're not ready, it's not your time, my galactic family. It's not your time. If you will not believe what I'm mentioning to you, or you believe, doesn't matter. I am still Angel Asim. You are still you. Doesn't matter what I'm thinking about you. Doesn't matter what I believe what you say, or I don't believe what you say. Doesn't matter, my galactic family. You are still you, and I'm going to be always me. Doesn't matter if you believe in God, if you worship God, or you believe in God, or you don't believe in God. Doesn't matter, my galactic family. You will not lower the stature of God Almighty. He will always be God Almighty. Keep that in mind, my galactic family. It's very important. Those who are running away from the light, and they call themselves light workers, my galactic family. They know the word namaste, they know about UFO, they know about fifth dimension, they are conscious that the entire universe are jumping to higher frequencies. and they calling themselves, light workers. And when I speak about the message, they run away. So you see, my galactic family takes the true light to remind you that, what are you doing, my galactic family? What are you doing? It's just words. It's like unconsciously you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite unconsciously, my galactic family, and you don't even know that, my galactic family. That's why God sent 144,000 angels to remind you, to tell you. See, the thing is, like, let me tell you, my galactic family, there is no religion. There's only the truth. Keep that in mind, my galactic family. I hate, if you, the hate, my galactic family. If I be hating the different religions, for example, if I ridicule everybody else all around me and I'll say Islam is the truth, I'm not telling you the truth, my galactic family, because it's not truth. Because every one of them, all of those sects, religions, aborigines, you name it, my galactic family, they all been given the truth, the same truth. There's no difference. When you do a little research, you realize, my goodness, yeah, they're doing the same thing. The same things are in those books. I mean, there's a lot of manipulation in a lot of those books. Like I mentioned before, the first Bible, it's the first Quran. And the Quran itself, it's a second Bible, because the first Bible, the first Quran, was manipulated. Please understand that I love every religion, every sect. I respect them, I love them. Because each and every one of those books, they carry truth. But they don't follow the truth. They've been given the truth. But only few, like is mentioned in the Bible, many will come, few will enter. It's not only in the Bible, it's in Quran, it's in every major religion, my galactic family, the same thing. In Buddhism, Taoism, Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Catholic Church, what have you, How many of them don't follow what their prophet mentioned to them? How many actually follow? It's only few. You can count them on your hands, my galactic family. The true really ones who really follow the truth you can only count on your fingers, my galactic family. And this is what I'm talking about, my galactic family. So see, it's not the fact that, for example, I'm saying that Vatican Catholic Church is a devil. They hold the book of the truth. The devil, the dark forces, the demons, they manipulate the book. They are on that demonic frequency. There's a lot of people in the Catholic Church who really are sincerely, their intention is they want to be close to God. But what happened? Why actually they don't see the truth? Because like I mentioned before, they are hypocrites, my galactic family. Like I mentioned before, when you say something and you don't act upon what you're saying, you don't believe in that. You never said it. Like you say, for example, you believe and you don't follow, you don't practice physically. You don't implement what you believe in your physical reality. You don't believe. So you're a hypocrite. So this is the law of universe, my galactic family. I tell you that how many times? Judgment. We're not judging, my galactic family. If George W. Bush took down 2 buildings in New York in 9/11, to have an alibi, to hypnotize even more people and go, around the world, Iraq, Syria, and doing so much harm to brothers and sisters behind the veils, because what you see on news, this is cartoon, the lies. What's really happening, I'm telling you right now, my galactic family. So, it's not judging. See, in a free will universe, angels, let me give you an example, my galactic family. Angels and demons, for example. My higher self is an angel, for example. And somebody's higher self is a demonic, for example. Demonic frequency, for example. So I was born in total amnesia, and the same as the demon was born in total amnesia. but was all before 2012, Mayan calendar ended. Before that time, there was more negative energy. Now is more positive energy. So likewise, my galactic family, like I had to wake up from that amnesia and realize, wow, what is happening here? Who am I? What I'm doing here? What's my purpose? Same with demons, my galactic family, who are reincarnated, born here. They had a mother, a father, loving family, everything's okay, and suddenly they're so pure evil that they can, kill so many people and they don't even feel nothing, because those are demons, my galactic family. By exposing who they are, you giving them chance to reflect, because they are in the biggest hypnosis. In three-dimensional reality, my galactic family, we are all born in total amnesia. But those with arrogance, with big money, I'm not saying money is evil, because you can be rich and you can be the best person in the universe. But I'm talking about the demonic energy, demonic souls, my galactic family. This is the most limited consciousness entire universe, three-dimensional reality, my galactic family. But even more limited version of this consciousness in this reality, three-dimensional frequency consciousness, are the demonic people, the demons. But by exposing them, you give them a chance to reflect. Maybe they can always have time to reflect, and maybe they could come to light. They could change, And God Almighty, He can only judge. The judgment is when judge, the God Almighty, will decide, what He will do with the soul, my galactic family. Like we're angels. My higher self is an angel Asim. And angels reincarnated, 144,000 Blu-ray souls who were reincarnated here, we are only mirrors to you, my galactic family. That's why all the prophets mention to you, be ready. God Almighty says in the Bible, be ready before I come. Why? Because God Almighty is the biggest mirror of them all. So, Day of Judgment, the truth about Day of Judgment is that really everybody will really reflect. Because if you will stand in front of God, that's the biggest mirror. This is there's nothing bigger than that mirror, God's mirror. We're here to reflect to you, my galactic family, to reflect to you. So if you're reflecting from angels, earth angels, maybe on Day of Judgment you'll be ready to really face the biggest mirror, God Almighty. Because that reflection will go right through you, my galactic family. And you will know your doubts, your mistakes, everything you did, good, bad. You will know everything. In a split second, you will know everything, my galactic family. Please keep that in mind. We're just reflection for you, my galactic family, so you can reflect. My galactic family, be in the heart. Please be in the heart. We are about to go in few days to such a high frequency. 2020, like I mentioned before, point of no return, my galactic family. What does that mean? That means that whatever you reflected before 2020, it will be covered. You will not see until the Day of Judgment. You still have time now to reflect. And don't run away what I'm mentioning in all my films, because that's the truth. Before you run away from my Facebook, before you run away from the light, research first. Google it. With one verse from the Old Testament, from the Bible, I wipe all the religions around the world, my galactic family. All of them. Psalms 84, verse 5 and 6. And God says, blessed is the man who travels through the valley of Baca, and they making place of spring. Spring doing circles around Kaaba. House of God is called Kaaba. Your vehicle, your soul is called Kaaba. Merkaba. So, my galactic family, do I need to say more? Do I need to say more, my galactic family? In Hinduism, they call the heavens Shambhala. Ask any Orthodox Jew about Kabbalah. Ask any Muslim about Kabbalah. See, my galactic family, take all the religions, take all the books, and put on one piece of paper all the things that are identical, not similar. I'm talking about identical. That's the truth. And that's the truth, my galactic family. My galactic family, don't be like a hypocrite, they mention something and they doing something different, Observe your body language. If you saying you're a light worker, you in the heart, if you scared of the truth, something is missing here. I'm reflecting to you. If you run away from the light, I'm reflecting to you that you're scared of something. What's here to be scared of, my galactic family? Of light, the truth? You're doing everything to come back home. What is home? Your higher self. And that's your consciousness. Because our job is not jump in the UFO or, activate Merkaba and fly away from here. No. Our job is to bring all the UFO here and activate our Merkaba here and stay here. Because like in heaven, so-called on earth. So we want to bring home here. Because this is our home as well. Because every para-reality. What are we doing, my galactic family? We're sleeping in heaven for 2 hours. We come here to assist our soul in para-realities. Even if it's lower dimensions. We're assisting ourselves, my galactic family. We all assisting ourselves, my galactic family. You are a teacher for me, and I am teacher for you. We're reflecting to each other. If anything resonates with you, this is message for you, my galactic family. So, it's very important, my galactic family. Very, very important to, like I mentioned before so many times, my galactic family. I will always repeat the same thing, my galactic family. Even if I will have 1,000 films. Even if nobody will listen, I will still make films. Because you will not change who I am. I am Angel Asim. This is who I am. You don't have to believe who I am. I will still be who I am. Because this is me. This is who I am. I was awakened, my galactic family, since I was 1 year old, my galactic family. I remember when I was in the cradle. I remember aspects, I can write a book, my galactic family. I was very, very, very little, I could sense, I could see things. People are just, I'm just giving you analogy here, my galactic family. So just slow down a little bit, my galactic family. If you want everything, don't need nothing. Don't need completely, don't need nothing. You have everything right now. You are happy without anything. If you be happy without anything, the universe will give you everything. But if you will run in three-dimensional reality, I want to get this, I want to get that, I want to get that house, I want to get that car, I want to get that girl, I want to get this, I want to get that. If you be chasing things in three-dimensional reality, they be flying away from you, my galactic family. So, be in the present moment. Be in the now moment, my galactic family. Don't need nothing. Why? Let me tell you why. Because even if you have a car, a mansion, a house, your dream toys, if you will, in three-dimensional reality, you taking this with you from this dimension? No, anything you have in three-dimensional reality is just borrowed from God Almighty. He's just borrowing you. He's just giving to you those things to see what are you going to do with it. Are you going to help brothers and sisters, or are you going to be another arrogant hypocrite, if you will, my galactic family? So, see, you're chasing things that will not even be yours, my galactic family. What's yours, it's invest in your spirit. Invest in your consciousness. Invest in your heart space. Because if you will build success in three-dimensional reality from your heart chakra, Now that you're taking with you, my galactic family. Any para-reality you will go, you're always going to be a millionaire. If you will become a millionaire from your heart space, you will become a millionaire in any para-reality, not even going to heavens. That's how simple that is, my galactic family. But if you're building something from the ego structure, from hard work, and you're thinking about yourself. This is your dream. This is you, you're going to do everything to have your choice, if you will. Sooner or later, they will be gone, my galactic family. You're going to wake up in para-reality. You have nothing again. So, be really in your heart, my galactic family. Really, don't just say it. Like, imagine I am Angel Asim, and I'm telling you those things, and I'm not practicing what I'm telling you. I'm a bigger hypocrite than you are, my galactic family. But I'm actually practicing what I believe. I practice what I know. I practice what I say. I practice what I think, and I practice what I feel. Because if you connect your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts, your words with physical action, you create such a frequency towards the universe that universe knows you are ready, my galactic family. You are ready for anything, my galactic family. For the biggest dream you ever dream of, you're ready for that, because you're proving to universe you're really conscious. Because if you're saying something and you don't follow what you say, you're not conscious. How conscious you are. If you're saying I love blue, but all your clothes is red, for example, my galactic family, it's similar with your belief system, with your knowing. If you don't act upon what you believe, and you don't act upon what you know, you're a hypocrite, my galactic family. So what do you tell to the universe? And then you ask, oh, the secret doesn't work, my beliefs doesn't work, the fifth dimension is not coming, it's you start doubting, and you're jumping again to that, negative frequency. But stay on track, my galactic family. Don't give up. Be strong. How to become strong, my galactic family? If your knowing, if your beliefs, your thoughts, your words, your emotions, your feelings, and your actions become one, this is how you become truly, truly yourself. Conscious, awakened being, my galactic family. And now you're ready to meet your galactic family. Now you be ready to enter the UFO ship if that's your dream. Now you're ready to win lottery. Now you're ready for anything, my galactic family. All your dreams will come true. Why? Because you are consciously, physically conscious being. Really conscious. So please keep that in mind, my galactic family. It's very, very important. And research everything I mentioned to you, my galactic family. And I'm telling you the truth. Very important, I wanna reflect, because brothers and sisters ask me about one aspect. Let me reflect on that. Brothers and sisters ask me, if we sleep in heaven for 2 hours, and we only come here for 1 day, and the past and the future is only illusion, how's that working with when you go to sleep and you have a dream, and you remember para-realities, but you don't remember waking up in heaven and fifth dimensional reality, how that works? Let me explain to you, my galactic family. You sleep in heaven and fifth dimensional frequency, my galactic family. You fall asleep for 2 hours, and you come here only for 1 day. But don't forget, my galactic family, that they are para-realities, para-universes. So in those 2 hours, you sleep in heaven. Even if you fall asleep here, my galactic family, you can still jump very quickly, because everything everything is fluctuating. Everything is, we're jumping billion times per second through pararealities. You don't have the same body you were born to. You don't even have the same body, physical energy when you start that film. You jump so many different realities that you are so far away from the person you start watching that film right now that it's gone. That person is way over there in the parareality. So when you have glimpses, for example, if you have a dream, you have a glimpse from pararealities, my galactic family. It happens before you wake up, right? Usually you remember the dream, not a whole night you can sleep and nothing happens, but a couple seconds before you wake up, that's when you remember. Because this is the moment when you fall asleep in fifth dimensional reality, and you bring that aspect. You bring that aspect from fifth dimensional frequency, what you remember the most from parareality before you fall asleep in fifth dimensional frequency. In fifth dimension, my galactic family. You take all with you. The memory is, you don't have memory. The memory is given to you whatever you needed, my galactic family. Whatever you needed. It's very, very important, my galactic family. Right now it's 2020, fulcrum point of no return. Doesn't matter, you're not going to have a chance to go to heaven, to wake up. What I'm referring to, my galactic family, be conscious of your words in 2020. Be conscious of your feelings, your intentions, my galactic family. Your thoughts, my galactic family. Integrate your physical energy, if you will, your spirit energy, physical energy. Your spirit, by the way, right now, my galactic family, even if you think you have a physical body, it's all a dream, my galactic family. Do everything, my galactic family, in 2020, whatever you believe, whatever you know, practice this in physical action. Don't worry what they're going to think of you. Doesn't matter. It's their reality. Remember, more you're going to be yourself, more successful you're going to be. All those people who have a good intention to be the best artist in this three-dimensional reality, if you really met them in person, you'll be thinking they're crazy. So why the whole world loves them? Because they are themselves, my galactic family. And they didn't care what anybody is thinking of them. This is the truth, my galactic family. Be yourself. Don't worry. Or if they're thinking something about you, who cares? Probably about me. There's thousands of people thinking, oh, this dude is crazy. This guy is crazy, But you know what? Let me tell you something. If I walk up to a psychologist or a psychiatrist right now and I knock on the door, he said, please come in. I go inside and I tell him, doctor, I think I'm mentally ill. I'm crazy. And he will reply to me, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. No, you're not. Prove it to me. And the doctor will tell